So we're running. We are running. We're live. Tackle Breeze. Here we go. Tackle Breeze. Young Tim's in the background. He's already on the phone. We're not even open yet, and he's on the phone talking to people. So just wanted to talk to you. We ran a thing the other day about whether there was ever a kind of a good time to buy a gun. Is there a good time to buy a gun? When's good? And I spoke about Black Friday, and I spoke about kind of January sales that we have in the UK and all that kind of good stuff. But I just thought of something the other day. It's weird. This social media thing. I just turn around here because I don't want Tim to distract you. Social media thing. Social media. The world's gone crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know that. Social media. Imagine, if you will, a world where we've got an increasing number of kind of billionaire oligarchs that own in huge international corporations, and there seems to be an endless amount of mad scientists floating around at the moment as well, doesn't there? I mean, where did all these mad scientists come from? But there do seem to be plenty of them. So imagine that you put two and two together, and then you say, well, okay, well, maybe there's an unhinged leader of a third world country, or even maybe a first world country. Who knows? We've got unhinged leaders all over the place. We just have. So in the big scheme of things, there's all these kind of crazy people out there right now, and the world seems to be completely oblivious to that. So there's this fella, Kim, what are you doing, man? So Kim has decided that what he really needs to do is threaten, kind of the biggest military power in the world. You've got to have balls, but come on, we don't all want them crispy fried, my friend. None of us want our balls to glow in the dark. So bragging that you've now got an intercontinental missile and proving it by test firing it repeatedly against international rules against this year 5 times. You'd think the world would have noticed this, but 5 times this fellow has fired ICBMs and tested them, and also there's all kind of manner of speculation as to whether they've actually got the bomb as well. But whether it's the bomb or a dirty bomb, or whether it's germ warfare or just a big load of explosive, the reality is that the world is a less stable place now than it was a little while ago, and it's never been that safe to start with, has it? Let's be honest. So imagine instead of me, ugly Rupert from Tacklebury's, Texas, standing here saying, giving my piece to camera. Imagine instead that I'm some sort of gorgeous rap star or MTV star. I'm Rihanna, perhaps, or I'm J-Lo. Probably showing my age with that, but or a Beyonce, right? So instead of being at some Caribbean carnival, I show a selfie of myself. Hey, look, traditional girl with my AK. Kim's got the bomb. I got an AK. LOL, loving it in the Caribbean. Love Beyonce, right? And there she is with her, rocking my C-39 V2 just in case of nuclear apocalypse. So imagine it's one of the Kardashian family. I lose track of what all their names are, but it's a Kardashian, and instead of all the bum and stuff showing out, she's a traditional girl, born Armalite. All my family have Colt, but Armalite for me. And suddenly the world will go crazy going and buying these things as like accessories, fashion accessories. Fashion accessories. Just so you know what a fashion accessory is, that's a fashion accessory, right? A tactical weapon or a rifle, firearm, not an accessory. So, but imagine that one of our social media giants decides to post a selfie with themselves shooting or having a tactical weapon in their lives. The world would just melt, wouldn't it? But the reality is a few months ago, October last year, there was a kind of a middle-aged woman, short, dumpy, bad clothes, kind of stuttery, fell over a lot. She was right, destined to become president of these United States of America, apparently, and the world shat its pants. We couldn't sell tactical weapons and ammunition fast enough. We sold shotguns, we sold handguns, we sold guns to people who'd never had a gun in their life before because of the fear that this middle-aged woman had caused a panic here in these United States of America. And yet we've got this kind of a fellow with the same kind of dress sense, same kind of height, build, and dress code. Honestly, same haircut, the whole 9 yards going on in the sound. I'm probably going to be assassinated for this. If I turn up glowing in the dark tomorrow, it's because Kim's reached out and touched me with his nuclear finger. Anyway. Enough fingering for one day. So imagine that instead, there's actually a real threat out there with somebody who's got an ICBM and the means and apparently the will and agenda to use it. Yeah, sometimes there is a good time to buy a weapon. There really is a good time to buy a rifle, and maybe today's the day. Sorry to kind of give you a kind of a negative vibe. I'll let you sign off by Tim singing you a song, totally at random.
Singing a song.
Come on, sing us a song, Tim.
Not today. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. You heard it here first. Tim's going to sing for you next time. Thanks, folks.